Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love again. Okay, I'm straight off of the premiere and it is 11:01. I felt there was a little bit of a tense energy about the angle of the camera that you can't actually see my face, but I'm rather distracting and I know this. So my channeling's very different when the camera's really down because I'm just looking down. Okay, but so it's a different kind of channeling. When I lift my head up, okay, we kind of get facial, don't we? I get expressive. And so you're going to have a reading because I've got my head up, because I can look across the table. Normal position, well, nearly. It's just the face is too distracting. You need to listen to the messages. So this is going to be another message. I just thought about what I always tell my children when they go into exams. It's like lift your head up and connect. Okay. But that's quite hard to do when you're looking at your own reflection because you kind of, well, I amuse myself. I find myself extremely funny. Okay. So I'm here. And it come in perfectly with what was being said on the premiere. It's like, yeah, and I said, nice people do nice things. And it's like, I'll show you a bit more. Okay, let's do some romance. I'm in the mood for romance. This angle is probably, it's a good shot, isn't it? It's a good angle. Okay, I'm cool with this. This is a good angle. You get to talk to my breasts. Oh. Well, I believe someone sent out a wish. I could feel it. It's like someone wants to see my face. They feel more comfortable when you see my face. Yeah, but then you get distracted. So, okay, I'm giving you another distraction now. Let's see how you listen. Okay, listen to the breasts. They give you a jiggle if you make me giggle. Oh. When did I say that? Because 2 minutes in, I'm going to use that as a title. We've got the washing machine on. I'm feeling very productive today. So it's still really early and it's my second video and I've already done a premiere. Okay. Load number 2 is in the washing machine. Load 1 is out on the line. I have time. Okay. I have time. What are we going to use? Okay. You want me to, it's like you want me to bend down. So we get to see her face. What's the deal with the face? When was the last time you guys saw my face? I'd done a live, didn't I? Oh dear, I've gone all sniffly now. Okay, we've got the Lover's Oracle. Songs are coming through. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. That's a good attitude. I should be so lucky in love. We've got a tree. They've been spending time near the trees. Did you take my advice? I wanted to actually go into ABBA. It was like and it's, but I wanted to go. It's not even the same. It doesn't even sound the same. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. So did you take my advice? Did you take a chance? If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Look what you're doing. You're manifesting miracles. Baby, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. ABBA. There's a reflection just in the name. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So I'm sensing a masculine energy because you're manifesting miracles. You're sending lots of gifts to your divine feminine energetically. I know because you told me. Okay, I wrote it all down. I put it out there as a letter. But I'm feeling as if you're receiving a lot through your dreams. Okay. It's busy. Is it busy in your dreams? It says to trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So your dreams are they're close to your heart. You're being shown how your dreams can come true. Let's have a look. I've got chills at the moment, and I feel I'm being taken to the tree of life in Eden. The wisdom. Okay. It's God's source. That's all I can say. It's the saucy stuff. Okay, this is like giving birth. This is the divine feminine here, preparing to be born into a beautiful angel. So it's like at the moment the angels are protecting her, and for some reason you've been made aware of this. You're aware of this. Have you sent the angels to protect the divine feminine because you can't be there? That's what I'm feeling. But I'm feeling when these wings unfold, she becomes the angel. So at the moment she's cocooned. Okay. She's being born into, it's kind of like a virgin. That's a beautiful energy. So you're wishing her peace, comfort and support. Let's look at the actual message. Even the washing machine's gone quiet. Oh, okay. You don't have to mention it, don't you? It's like, geez. You kind of, this is how I feel. It's like, when I tell you what the cards are showing, it's like, well, the kind of stubborn energy comes in. It's like, well, I'm not doing that. Because you know that that's what's going on. That's just the divine feminine. She knows a lot. You will come to realise this when you actually communicate from the heart, have that heart-to-heart conversation, that the divine feminine's already had all the visions. It's like she's already imagined the worst. She's felt every emotion she could feel, thought up every worst scenario, and I imagine whatever you're going to be telling her, she already knows and has dealt with it energetically. Your fear is unnecessary. And if she doesn't know, which I very much doubt, although it told us have no doubt. If you're in the know, then the divine feminine's in the know. She's very intuitive. Oh, interesting. It was kind of like pay her dues. It's like have some respect. Okay. And not just that, but if she wasn't in the know, which is what I was going to be saying, she's... Oh, okay. I can't think now. It was something quite important. It was a good little phrase, but it was about she will know how to handle the situation. Anyway, let's have a look. It says it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay. So I'm feeling very much as if the divine feminine is in this alone state, taking a step back and spending some time alone, and she's been in this solitude, hermit energy. This is where I'm saying about how the divine feminine will be understanding, because she understands why both of you had to go through what you've been through. It's more about how long do you allow things to continue the way that they are. If you've had the realisation, you can open up channels of communication. You should be mature enough to actually realise why you both needed time apart to find yourselves. So instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give it to yourself. I want to delve into this last part. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay, so it was important for both of you to heal. I'm actually feeling the energy of this angel coming in to heal the divine feminine. Okay, and it's working really. I'm looking at where the chakras are really lit up, And it's the bottom half of the body. It's kind of like from the lower heart. I'm not even going to say it's at the heart chakra. I feel like very masculine energy at the bottom. So when you're working from the root, interesting that the sacral chakra, which is like your passion, sex drive, is coming through, is ignited here. Actually, it looks like it's coming from the angel's body parts. Body parts. Hiding it there. X marks the spot. Okay, we'll get there. This is the feminine here dreaming. And I'm asking what dreams you're having. And they're sexual dreams. It's like you're visiting your divine feminine. Now seeing then as we go up to the solar plexus, which is the chariot energy, that's kind of, this is giving you more power. So you're both healing energetically here, and it's through dream space. So kind of the distance apart, taking that step back. If you hadn't have done that, you would never have, this wouldn't exist. Having sweet dreams. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. When I'm questioning this, instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. I'm feeling that it's the letter that was wrote yesterday, the message that come through was more about God's main gift, which is your divine masculine, will be delivered by his truly. Okay, next. It says, imagine all, I didn't even look at the picture. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So we do still have unwanted thoughts. Here's the feminine here. She's really kind of tapped into that tree of wisdom. Listen to the trees. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. There's still a resistance there from the divine feminine. That all your dreams are coming true. You are worthy. It says deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what feels right. I want to say connect and allow and receive your blessings. I'm unable to tell you how they will come in, but you will know. Okay. So deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what feels right. I feel there's a decision coming up for the divine feminine. And you're really going to have to trust your gut. You're going to have to really do. Feels like it's a right turn. You're going to have to follow that direction. But you'll know because it's going to feel right. It's going to feel different. Okay, you're going to have to trust it though. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. Now this came in with the letter, the message, about being led back to your laughter. And gifts that are going to make you smile, they're playful gifts. Okay, you're going to be directed to them. Very nice. How exciting! Oh, the suspense. There's sweet whispers here. It's all highlighting your third eye. Whoa, did you see that? Where's it gone? There. It's all highlighting your third eye. Where else did I see the third eye? Here. And can't really see here, but you can kind of get the connection. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. Connect with me in dreams. Sweet dreams are made of these. Feel the love. There's definitely something in the evening. I feel in the evening. Where do we go from here? I think let's go to the romance angels. So I can't actually see those messages anymore. Okay. They've been delivered. Let's put them up the top there. Maybe the pictures will come in. Oh, let's move the little star over. We want the romance angels, please. I'm just singing Stand and Deliver for about 15 seconds now in my mind. Money are your life. Okay. Oh, laughter. We want some. We want some jiggling. Lucy, I didn't promise you any jiggling. I said you may get some jiggling if you get me giggling. Okay. How are you going to get me to giggle? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You pulled this card because true and lasting love is here for you. If your question was about a specific person, then this card serves as validation of the relationships. That's what it says, of the relationships. Okay, so I believe we're touching on this point. If your question was about a specific person, then this card serves as validation of the relationships. Oh, divine nature, sorry. You made me giggle. So I feel like you're going to, there's going to be something within this reading, if it hasn't already occurred, that's going to kind of, it's like name dropping. Okay, name dropping, but yeah, let's just go with it. Let's see what comes out, please. This individual has genuine love for you, and you both can overcome the issues that arise. This is especially the case if you can express your feelings through attributes such as kindness, compassion, and courtesy toward each other. For instance, having honest conversation would be an expression of your true love. Okay, look, we're looking for the clues, okay? For instance, having honest conversation would be an expression of your true love, even if it involves discussing uncomfortable topics. If you're currently seeking a relationship, this card offers you assurance that true love is on its way. So we had that message, didn't we? So maybe there's a message within that message. Keep the faith that a wonderful relationship is destined to come to you, and don't compromise with an unsuitable partner. It's essential that you treat yourself well by taking excellent care of yourself, for the foundation of a true love relationship is two people who cherish who they are. So I'm going to say that your counterpart has confidence. Well, you'll know because they're like you, aren't they? Okay. Where was I taken then? Oh, about looking after yourself. It's essential that you treat yourself well by taking excellent care of yourself. I was going to say, take excellent care of you. For the foundation of true love relationship is two people who cherish who they are. Take care of you for me. There you go. Next. True love, you're the one I'm dreaming of. Your heart fits me like a glove, and it's gonna be. What's it gonna be? Let's have a look. Reconciliation. Oh, I love it. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this person's from your past. Look, they're gonna grab a hold of you from behind, whisk you off your feet and take you to heaven. Heaven. Oh dear. Reconciliation. This card indicates that an ex-lover may be re-entering your life. The first person you think of is likely who it will be. That's good news, isn't it? I think it is. I think it's fucking fantastic. The purpose of this reconciliation, and that's the point where it's like, can't now. It's 11:22, by the way. Well, actually, it's 11:22 now. Just the oven's a little bit forward. The oven's a little forward? Yeah. It's got something cooking. Oh my. Let's get back to this. The first person you think of is likely who it will be. The purpose of this reconciliation is to achieve healing and closure with respect to your past. You will understand more about yourself and see your relationship patterns more clearly. You'll also take responsibility for the role you played in the relationship's drama, which will free you from the tyranny of unforgiveness. So it's like somebody's really, they're wanting like to forgive and forget. Okay. But they've learnt the lesson. It's when you've learnt the lesson. Anything more to say? Reconciliations are ultimately about taking care of unfinished business. This card could also possibly mean making peace with a family member or friend. Each relationship is a sacred learning experience, so be open to this reunion's lessons and blessings. Ultimately, all healings help your love life and every other part of your world. Amen to that. Amen. Cheers. Cheers. One more card. Let's do it. I'm not going yet, just one more card from the Romance Angels. This is too much fun. Okay, I'm sure you can get more giggles out of me if you really try. Worth waiting for. Indeed it is. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This is good because you can't see my face, but I can really have some fun and giggle. And I thought the postman's late. He's not. It's quite early. Thank you, Mr. Postman. I like the Domino's recipe thing yesterday. You could have kept the other stuff, but hey, thank you for my post today. Wonder what's come through. It's just stuck in the... That's what happened yesterday, but then it just fell. But left the Domino's there. So that letter's quite... I've got to read that letter because it hasn't fallen to the floor. It's worth waiting for. Yeah, okay, I'll wait. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Are you going to be inquisitive now about what's in that letter? Wow. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man. Okay, we sang about him yesterday as well. The Tambourine Man. That's like it takes me to the monkey that does, oh, you just want to jiggle. Well, he bops like this, doesn't he? I'll do it. With his tambourines. 100th monkey on his way. He's coming along to save the day. This is why it could be fun now. It's a nice playful energy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Your soulmate relationship requires patience, as there are many factors involved. This we know. Your soul... I put that bit in, by the way. Okay. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond your or the angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. This is such an awesome reading, isn't it? Look. I mean, the cards don't lie, but then you already know that. That's what's so fascinating, is the magic behind it. It's like, how? Just how do you do that? It's always spot on, isn't it? It makes a believer out of you. That's what it does. You start to believe in the impossible. You start to believe that I'm possible. You're possible. We are possible. We are the world. We're only kids, aren't we, really? At heart. Anyway, can we carry on? Yes. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond your or the angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. This card comes to you as a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. I think this reading's worth waiting for because this has to be, I'm going to say, the best reading I've ever done. That's an awesome statement, isn't it? Yep. Divine timing is universal law that is always in operation. It is the flow of everything. If we try to impose our human will and force things to happen, we become out of sync with nature and experience blockages. Similarly, if we fret, I do that word with confidence now, when will I meet my soulmate? We put worry energy out into the universe. The romance angels have heard and answered your prayers for a soulmate, and they are working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen to and follow your intuition, even if it seems unrelated to your desire. I do feel they're talking to you, Divine Feminine. Follow the clues. Hey, who's just taken over, like playing the game? That's the name of the game. Does it mean anything to you? And it's like, does it mean anything to you? And the clues are going to mean something to both of you. There's no way in this world you can associate it with anything else. Okay, it's out of this world, the amount of synchronizations, isn't it? Mind-blowing. So your role is to listen to and follow your intuition, even if it seems unrelated to your desire. Your intuition is like a guide dog leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationship. Well, you just took me to SEO Trot when he sponsors the woman that he loves £1. And she kind of looks and goes, okay, that's very kind of you. I'll put you down for £1. And he was like, £1 a minute. And she's doing a sponsored marathon, like a dance. And she went on for like 4 hours and 50 minutes. And he was like, what you do for love. But he didn't even know the charity. And it takes me to the guide dog scene. Anyway, where are we going to now? We're going to a sacred destiny because I made mention of it as I signed off the last video. So we're looking for some clues, more clues. How many? Are these what the gifts are? The gifts are the clues. Well, I was told there'd be 5 clues and then like you get the main man himself. So you'll know when you've received them. Okay, here we are. Trust, okay? Patience and trust. Trust. We can do this. Yeah. Trust that we can do this. Okay. Do what? Desert vision. The desert seems parched and devoid of life, yet it is to the desert that spiritual sojourners go to gain messages from the Creator. Traditionally, the desert is the place of spiritual healing. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Renewal and profound healing visions. Just as desert terrains can feed our souls, they also nourish lands thousands of miles away. For example, the Sahara Desert and the Amazon rainforest are a great distance from each other. I live in the forest. Well, near the forest. The Sherwood Forest. Okay. And there's this healing energy, can you see, stretching across land. One is a vast dry area of sand and scrub, while the other is moist, lush and green. And yet they are connected. Annually, I was going to say it. Don't say it. Annually, thousands of tons of nutrient-rich dust from the Sahara crosses continents in the upper atmosphere and deposits vital phosphorus and other minerals to the Amazon, which is needful of each exact nutrients. Thank you. I've been receiving the messages. Original told me that if I wanted to get like my vitamins, to have a bowl of cereal, and I can get a lot of my vitamins just from having a bowl of Cocoa Pops, because I'd rather have a bowl of Cocoa Pops. Why? Because it turns the milk chocolatey, and I don't like to drink milk because I don't like the taste of milk. So if I have it on cereal and it's not a sugary cereal, I'm going to drench it. Judy drench it. I'm going to drench it in sugar. So I thought it's more healthier to have Cocoa Pops or Crunchy Nut Cornflakes if you really wanted to know. Anyway, the B vitamin. I don't know if it's B2 or B12, one of those. I don't know what it was. But this is about two people being in two different locations, and this loving energy is being sent from the Sahara, which is the seaside, to the forest. Amazon. The sacred landscape wants you to know. It was kind of that grumpy energy again. And it's funny, do you not think? Not when you know you've got to do something with it. It's 11:33. What have you got to do? Have an honest conversation. Right, the sacred landscape wants you to know. This is a powerful and important card to receive. Even when things seem parched or not fruitful, a deeper energy speaks of the power of your inner knowing. Meditate. Trust those nudges from the universe. Your celestial advisors are close now. You are now open to receive some of the most important messages of your life through your intuition. Through my jiggling breasts. It's just, I was going to say a better landscape to look at, isn't it? Okay. Than just the table. With our heads down. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that other areas are being fertilised for a resplendent future. Have faith and know there is a higher purpose. Yeah, picked up something in the. I can. I will reread. I'm not going to tell you what I'm actually putting behind it. Why is that then? Well, I can. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that other areas are being fertilised for a resplendent future. There's the energy here of obviously learning through our lessons. Why? Does the Divine Feminine know everything? And you could be hiding something, as in you was with somebody and you're not with them anymore, and they've actually gone away and started a family. They've had a baby, or they're having a baby with someone else, which really totally frees you up. They've moved on and you're kind of alone, lackluster. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that other areas are being fertilised for a resplendent future. And it's like the Divine set that up so that you could move on. I said the Divine Feminine will be able to explain everything and anything. But if somebody's gone off and had a child with somebody else in there, that sets you free, doesn't it? So that you can go on and have what really you've been desiring the whole time, true love. That's what I think to that. So have faith and know that there is a higher purpose. And it feels like this other energy has been moved on, which does free you up. It makes it easier for you. But it wasn't easy. Sometimes we're sent hard lessons to learn. But let's have a look at the Heal Yourself card, because the energy just come down then. Let's not do that. Okay. That's the kind of energy that fucks up your day. Right, let's have some sunshine back, please. We'll get a Heal Yourself card. Procrastination. Card number 8. She's got a stern look on her face. I think she's looking at you. You need to change your tune. Oh dear. Should we highlight that there? Let's get it spot on. You need to change your tune and stop putting things off to tomorrow that you can do today. So you need to change your tune and stop putting things off to tomorrow that you can do today. Amen to that. Okay, you are being called to action. I'll take it out of the spotlight. I can't take it out of the spotlight, so right, let's just deal with it now. You're being called to action. There have been important tasks that you have delayed. Even if it is something that you don't want to do, like cleaning the house, paying the bills, looking for a job, losing weight, doing your tax, studying, etc. Now is the time to take responsibility and move forward. The point of power is always in the present. This card is showing you that there is an urgency for you to take action. If you're putting off something that is meaningful to you and doubting whether you can do it, the message is to have courage to face your fears and do what you love. What is the worst thing that can happen? You make a mistake. Even if you do, you will learn. The action. Make a list of all the tasks you have put off. Make another list of the things you have started and have not completed. Then write a third list of things you would love to do. Then write down what actions you can take today to free your mind and shorten that list. That's why I'm in such a productive mood. We're moving. That's how I feel. I'm getting ready to move. That's this weekend. I knew I'd be getting ready to move, packing things up as if I'm moving. Okay, just having the essentials out. That's the best way to live anyway, isn't it? There's less things to move around to clutter. So that's the mindset this weekend. I've been up early, been getting up early. So it's a nice proactive energy that's in the air. Okay, I've got enough time to do it. Oh, that's what they were talking about in the reading, being a multitasker. Okay. Right, let's get back to this. And let's get back to the list. Exactly. I've been doing the list, but I'm terrible for writing things down, but I'm actually I was doing the list in my mind. It was like, okay, what do I need to just get done for it to be good to move, really? That's my list. Right. That's what I need to prepare for. I know this. Okay. Then write down what actions you can take today to free your mind and shorten that list. Which actions will you take in the next week? Weekend? Make a grounded, practical plan, and for the next week or two, keep this card close to you and look at it every time you become lazy and delay things you have to do. We're on a mission now. We're on a favourite trip? No, we're going on a trip in our favourite rocket ship. Little Einsteins, geniuses. We're going on a trip in our favourite rocket ship. That'd be on my dragon. I love flying up there on my dragon. Okay, because I know who she hangs out with. So, really, Lucy? Yeah, it's fun. Okay, my dragon never wants to be away from her counterpart, so it's a way in, isn't it? Right, did you get another giggle out of me? Okay, we can go to the energy cards. Shall we see what energy we can leave this lovely little reading with? Okay. I did see the broken heart energy. I saw the heart. At least it's looking a bit redder. A bit redder. I feel like blushing. Are we going to be blushing? What card are you going to give me? Come on, surprise me. Okay, third chakra, Archangel Samuel. Blushing. Dashing. Jingle bells. Got such an itchy. Looks like you just got out the shower. Right, okay. Let's just read this. 37. Emotions of desire and life force energy. The powerful Archangel Samuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of page number 117, your third chakra, and the centre of your life force energy. Okay, that comes in with the letter, doesn't it? I feel like you are at the centre of my life. What was next said? I think I want you to be my wife. I would like you to be my wife. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. I'm feeling it. Okay, is that one of the gifts? Here's a gift of infused, I was going to say, enthusiasm. I'm looking at the time because it's 11:43. Okay. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. Okay. I get the message there. Would you like an affirmation? My third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright light and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. At 11:44. Okay. Oh, a shoulder just clicked. And it all just clicks into place. Let's end with a Divine Feminine card. Oh! None of us are squeaky clean. Oh. Thank you for the giggles. And I say, thank you for the giggles. And it was like, and thank you for the songs you're singing. You're welcome. I love singing. That's a good job then, isn't it? Oh, there's a meaning behind that, isn't it? That's a good job then. Yeah, it means that you're doing what you love. That's a good job. Sing a song, make it simple. When I read Megan, I said to her, I wrote a poem. She said, have you? I said, yes, I've just sat and wrote a poem. I said, I think I'm going to type it up. And I read it to her. Jamie was like, whoa, that really makes sense. And I'm like, some of this stuff already happened. And it was that they are both they were both out of radar of like Wi-Fi. And they sent a message, but it hadn't gone through. So when they received it, they both sent exactly the same wording to each other at the same time. But Megan said to me, it sounds like a song. And I thought, oh, yeah. Well, I think it needs some repetition in there to be a song. We need like a chorus, don't we? Okay. Anyway, let's have a look. We're writing songs now, apparently. It's not a poem. That could be a song. Okay. Right then. Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. It's a good card. I choose to feel abundant and wealth is an inside job. So I'm feeling as if the gifts, because we're receiving an abundance, look out for the gifts, but you're actually going to feel them with him. Oh, chills. I got chills. Let's find out whereabouts Lakshmi is. There's no rush. I get this. It's still quite early, isn't it? Ooh, maybe I'll be on again. Well, who knows? God knows. I just live in the moment. We do need to find her. There she is. Page 72. Lakshmi. 72, did I say? Who she is. It just sounds quite abrupt, that. Who she is. Who she is. Who is she? Lakshmi personifies the splendour and affluence that arrives when we align our every action with what the soul desires most for us. Reverence for the Hindu goddess Lakshmi dates back to the first millennium BCE. She is known as the goddess of wealth, fortune and prosperity. Her name, my daughter was born 2000, well, it was a millennium. That's what it took me to. I was just speaking about her. Okay. She said to me she wants to be a singer, because I thought she said sinner, but no, a singer. I've not heard any more about that. So, reverence for the Hindu goddess Lakshmi dates back to the first millennium BCE. She is known as the goddess of wealth, fortune and prosperity. Her name is derived from the Sanskrit root lax and laxa, meaning to know, understand, or to have a goal. She is the wife of the Hindu god Vishnu and has many festivals that are celebrated in her honour. In the ancient Indic epic, the Ramayana, Lakshmi is said to have miraculously sprung from the foam of an ocean of milk, Cocoa Pops, love it, churned by the gods. Lakshmi is often pictured in her iconography holding the lotus. This is symbolic of the fact that great beauty arises from the dark riches of the earth under any circumstances. All that's needed is the auspicious or divine timing for the lotus to come into bloom. Her essence, then, is about understanding the goal in life to realise the abundance of the soul. When your soul selects her card, Divine Masculine, abundance looks different to each of us. Some people have incalculable material wealth but are bereft of a sense of purpose or a greater vision for their life, and so are left feeling lost. While others are considered poor in financial wealth, but walk around radiating love and the kind of light that has an inestimable worth, Lakshmi is the auspiciousness that begins to bloom in our life when we align our every action with the work our soul has come here to do. Lakshmi reminds us of the ultimate goal, which is not making money, but being able to know our true bliss. What makes us feel lit up like a glow stick while we're doing it? What work doesn't feel like work at all? Lakshmi is a wink to find that vocation, that bliss, so that what is within us comes into full bloom through something we can do and show the world. Lakshmi represents both the gold we can hold in our hands and the gold we can become by doing work that feeds our soul. She's the reminder that true abundance doesn't come from our bank statements. It comes from a state of mind we enter when we know we are contributing great worth to the world in the effort of becoming more love. The Soul Voice meditation, what do I feel? What do I feel? When do I feel most abundant? And the intention? I choose to feel abundance. Wealth is an inside job. Most definitely is. Now, I'm going to leave with the Enchanted Map. Let's see which way your map is, whether it's upright or reversed. That sounded like it was an engine dying out there. Like, Is that bloody eye again? No escaping it. Okay, you're upright. That's good. And you've got metamorphosis. Awesome. You're going through the transition. You're going through the change. Menopause. That makes sense. It's not even anything to do with the feminines, is it? No. Menopause. Okay. Don't listen to what they say about the menopause, okay? Otherwise you'll find yourself in that energy. So, come on. Woo! I love it. 25. It's the change, isn't it? Midlife transition. When your days of birthing are over. It's like, it's time to have a pause. Life's been hectic. So let's deal with what's been, that first half. Now we're into the second half. Awesome. Okay, you are in the process of deep and beautiful change. See, I told you. Okay. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, or a caterpillar dies so that a beautiful butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you've been asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. Washing machines. That cycle's just finished. Thank you. I was just informed. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. Oh, that's lovely. That's just lovely. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I love you all dearly. But this we already know. Okay. Take care. Much love. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Bye for now.